Cleaning might seem like just another chore on your to-do list, but it goes much deeper than that. Think about the last time you felt productive in a clutter-free space. There's a reason for that. Our cleaning habits can either invite positive energy or inadvertently block our paths to wealth and success. Today, we'll uncover 15 common mistakes that could be hindering your financial flow. Stay with us to ensure your home radiates abundance and prosperity. Number 1. Keeping broken or unused items. We often find ourselves holding on to broken or unused items, thinking they have a story to tell, or a time when they once served a purpose. But what if I told you that these neglected objects could be silently affecting your finances? It may sound surprising, but keeping these items creates stagnant energy in your home. This stagnant energy acts like a dam in a river, blocking the natural flow of prosperity and abundance. When your space is cluttered with things that no longer serve you, it reflects a mindset and environment resistant to growth. Consider that chipped mug you can't quite part with because it reminds you of a special trip, or those cracked picture frames still holding photos from happier times. They may evoke nostalgia, but these objects are also emblematic of obstacles in your financial journey. Just as a relationship needs space to thrive, so does your financial flow. When you surround yourself with broken items, it's like asking the universe to bring in new opportunities while simultaneously telling it you're perfectly content with the old, depleted energy. Make an inventory of these objects. If an item is damaged beyond repair, let it go. This doesn't mean you have to forget the memories attached to it. You can still cherish the good times without holding on to the physical reminder. Think of decluttering as making room for new possibilities in your life. Once you start removing these unused items, you may be astonished at how quickly new opportunities arise. Whether it's a new job, a creative idea, or even financial gains, a cleared space invites abundance. So, take a moment and assess your surroundings. What can you release? Embrace this act of letting go and watch how it transforms your connection with prosperity. Number 2. Letting trash and leftover food accumulate. We often underestimate the impact our surroundings have on our lives, particularly when it comes to something as seemingly mundane as trash and leftover food. Picture this for a moment. When you leave garbage and food waste lying around, it's not just an eyesore or a nuisance. It can cast a shadow over your entire living space. Think about how you feel when you walk into a room filled with clutter, or that unmistakable smell of rotting leftovers. It's far from inviting, right? Trash symbolizes blocked energy. When we allow it to accumulate, we inadvertently create an environment where negative energy thrives. Over time, this buildup can stir feelings of stagnation in other areas of our lives, especially regarding finances and opportunities. You might notice that despite your hard work, money seems to slip through your fingers, or you may feel stuck in a career that just isn't fulfilling. Coincidence? I think not. To combat this, establish a daily trash routine. Imagine beginning each day by taking a moment to empty the garbage cans in your home, especially in the kitchen and near the entrance. This simple act doesn't just clear out the clutter, it's a symbolic gesture that opens up the energy flow within your space. A clean kitchen is a magnet for prosperity, while a tidy entrance allows positive opportunities to enter your life. By making this small change, you'll not only lift the mood of your home, but actively encourage a flow of abundance. Just visualize the shift from a stagnant environment weighed down by trash to a vibrant space where fresh opportunities can permeate. And trust me, your mind and spirit will thank you for it. Number 3. Leaving dirty dishes in the sink overnight. Leaving dirty dishes in the sink overnight is more than just a minor inconvenience. It can symbolize deeper financial burdens and obstacles in our lives. Picture your kitchen as the heart of your home, the place where nourishment and family connections flourish. In Feng Shui, this space is directly linked to wealth and prosperity. When we neglect it, let dirty dishes pile up, we're unconsciously blocking the flow of good energy and, yes, financial opportunities. You might have felt this urge before. It's late, you're tired, and the idea of washing those dishes seems monumental. Yet consider this. What if each dish left behind isn't just a physical item, but a metaphor for financial struggles and missed chances? Each plate and utensil you leave in the sink becomes a tiny obstacle in your path toward abundance. When you wash the dishes after meals, you're not just cleaning up, you're actively participating in the cycle of creating harmony and inviting prosperity into your home. By making it a routine to tidy up right after eating, you reinforce a mindset of care and responsibility, not just for your living space, but for your financial well-being as well. Think back to that moment of satisfaction when you look at a clean kitchen. It represents a fresh start and a clear path forward. The energy shifts dramatically. As you scrub away the remnants of your last meal, envision it as sweeping away any negativity in your financial journey. This small habit can transform your kitchen into a place of abundance rather than a stagnant pool of clutter. So, next time you contemplate leaving those dishes for tomorrow, remember, the choice is yours. Extend an invitation for prosperity or let it slip away. Number 4. Neglecting the corners of the house. Did you ever notice how corners often seem to gather dust, dirt, and that strange assortment of forgotten items? It's almost as if those neglected spaces are waiting to absorb the energy of our busy lives. When we neglect these corners, we're not just putting off a cleaning chore. We might be inviting stagnation and negativity into our home environment. Think about it. Have you ever walked into a room and felt heavy, almost as if the air was thick? Sometimes those feelings can be traced back to the corners, the spots that we casually overlook while vacuuming or sweeping. It's easy to focus on the center of the room where most of our activity happens, but those tucked-away corners hold on to energy, both good and bad. The buildup of dust and debris can literally block opportunities, affecting our finances, mental clarity, and even overall happiness. So how can we transform these neglected spots into spaces of positivity and flow? First, make it a habit to delve into those corners regularly. Grab a broom or a duster and tackle those baseboards and hidden areas with intention. As you clean, visualize the stagnant energy being swept away, making room for new possibilities. Also, think about what you can add to the corners after you've cleaned them. A small plant, a lovely piece of art, or a soothing candle can all infuse the space with inviting energy. By making these small changes, you not only enhance the aesthetics of your home, but also allow positivity to circulate freely, opening the door for financial growth and personal opportunities. Let's embrace those corners. Instead of viewing them as mere afterthoughts, let's see them as essential pieces of our homes that deserve our care. Number 5. Allowing mirrors to get dirty or cracked. When we glance into the mirror, it's not just about our appearance. The mirror holds a symbolic space in our lives. It reflects our surroundings and amplifies the energy present in them. Think about it. How do you feel when you look into a clean, sparkling mirror versus a dusty or cracked one? The difference is significant, and this impacts more than just our mood. It resonates with the energies we invite into our lives. Allowing mirrors to become dirty or cracked inadvertently sends a message to the universe that we don't value reflection, clarity, or stability. Dusty mirrors can make our environments feel heavy and stagnant, distorting not only our physical reflection, but the energy we project. Imagine starting your day with a grimy mirror. It can color your mindset, overshadowing the possibilities of clarity and growth. Then there's the issue of cracks. They don't just mar the surface, they signify instability. Life can feel confusing and fractured, mirroring your own internal state. The reflection in a broken mirror doesn't just distort your image, it can distort your fortune. When our reflections appear altered, it can affect our confidence and perception of reality. That's why it's crucial to give our mirrors the attention they deserve. Make it a regular ritual to clean them. Wiping away dirt not only brightens your space but refreshes the energy within it. And for those cracked mirrors? It's essential to replace them immediately. A well-maintained mirror acts as a conduit for positive energy, enhancing clarity in our lives and empowering us to attract wealth and abundance. So, take a moment today. Look at your mirrors and ask yourself, are they enhancing your environment or detracting from it? Making this simple change can transform not just your physical space, but the very fabric of your life. Embrace the reflections that amplify positivity and clarity, and watch as the universe aligns to enhance your fortune. Number 6. Keeping withered or dead plants indoors. When it comes to our homes, the energy we invite in can profoundly influence our environment and even our fortunes. One common mistake many of us make is keeping withered or dead plants indoors. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I love that plant. I've had it for years. It's tough to let go of something that once brought beauty into your space, but there's more to consider than just sentimentality. Dead or wilting plants symbolize stagnation. Just like those drooping leaves, they can mirror areas in our lives where we might feel stuck. Instead of promoting growth and vitality, these plants can actually block energy flow in your home, which in turn can negatively impact aspects like your financial luck. It's a bit like having a roadblock between you and opportunities that could be heading your way. When energy is stagnant, it's just not conducive to prosperity. Imagine walking into a room filled with lifeless greenery. It can feel heavy and draining. Now, picture a vibrant indoor garden bursting with life. That energy shift is palpable. Replacing dead plants with beautiful, thriving greenery can rejuvenate your space and elevate your spirits. Choose plants that resonate with you, whether it's the elegance of a snake plant, the cheer of a pothos, or the calming presence of a peace lily. Each of these choices not only beautifies your home, but also invites positive energy and good fortune. As we wrap up this topic, consider taking a moment to evaluate your living space. Are there any plants that have seen better days? Letting go of those wilted reminders can be a radical act of self-care, signaling to the universe that you're ready to embrace new growth and abundance. By curating a collection of healthy plants, you're taking an important step toward enhancing your home's energy, inviting prosperity, and nurturing a vibrant lifestyle. Number 7. Wearing shoes inside the house. Imagine stepping into your home after a long day, the weight of the world finally beginning to lift off your shoulders. Yet, what do you bring in with you? The dirt from the streets, the scattered remnants of whatever you accidentally stepped on, and even the unwelcome germs that tag along. This reality makes the seemingly innocuous act of wearing shoes inside your house a significant concern. Shoes are more than just a fashion statement or a practical necessity. They are carriers of the outside world. From pollen to pet dander, and unfortunately bacteria, they traverse an environment rich in elements that don't belong inside your sacred space. Think about it. Your home is intended to be your sanctuary. It's where you unwind and recharge. Bringing in that external energy only disrupts the serenity and balance you've cultivated. By removing your shoes before entering, you're not just keeping your floors clean, you're actively preserving an environment that feels harmonious and inviting. This simple act creates a boundary between the chaotic outside world and your peaceful haven. Plus, it encourages a sense of mindfulness as you transition from the busyness of the outside world to the tranquility of your home. Have you ever noticed how much lighter and more peaceful your space feels when it's free from outside influences? This isn't just a personal space theory. Many cultures around the world practice shoe-free living for this very reason. They recognize that removing shoes isn't just about cleanliness. It's about respect for the space that nurtures you. In the grander scheme of energy flow, this ritual can also attract positive vibes and abundance. When your home is a reflection of cleanliness and intentionality, it becomes a magnet for good fortune and happiness. So, next time you step into your home, make it a habit to leave those shoes at the door. Embrace the energy shift this small practice invites, and watch as your space transforms, both physically and spiritually. Number 8. using old, worn-out bedding and towels. When we think about the things that surround us in our daily lives, we often overlook something as seemingly insignificant as our bedding and towels. Yet these everyday items play a crucial role in our overall well-being. They come into direct contact with our skin, absorbing not just our physical presence, but also our energy. Imagine curling up in a bed adorned with faded, worn-out sheets, or drying off with towels that have seen better days. There's a reason why that experience can sometimes feel less than rejuvenating. Using old, worn-out bedding and towels can actually weigh on our vitality. Every time we lie down on a frayed duvet or wrap ourselves in a thin, faded towel, it's almost like inviting stagnation into our lives. These fabrics absorb our energy, and when they're not fresh or clean, they can create a barrier that stifles our success and undermines our spirit. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about creating an environment that supports our goals and aspirations. Consider dedicating a weekend to refresh your linens. Toss those old sheets and invest in a set that feels luxurious against your skin. Think of it as a gift to yourself, an act of self-care that resonates deep within. Make it a habit to regularly wash and sun-dry your towels. Letting sunlight touch these fabrics not only cleanses them, but also infuses them with a burst of positive energy. And when you notice your bedding becoming faded or worn, replace it. This simple act can feel liberating, creating a sense of renewal in your space. It's a small change, but one that aligns with attracting positivity and fostering a mindset where success feels not just possible, but inevitable. Remember, surrounding ourselves with fresh and inviting fabric can set the tone for our mental clarity and emotional stability. So, pay attention to those details. They hold the power to transform your space and uplift your spirit. Number 9. Not opening windows to let fresh air circulate. One of the simplest yet most transformative actions you can take for your home is to open your windows and let fresh air circulate. Imagine this. You've just spent an entire day indoors, maybe working from home or simply relaxing, and you realize the atmosphere feels kind of heavy. You know that feeling? That thick, stagnant air can be draining, almost like it exudes negative energy. It's as if your home has become a trapped environment, hoarding all the stress and tension from the day. Think about it. Just like our bodies, homes need to breathe too. Each room can collect stale air, creating a sense of confinement. When we keep windows closed, we miss out on the invigorating benefits of nature. A rush of fresh air can completely uplift the energy in your space, boosting your mood and refreshing your thoughts. Open those windows. Let the light flood in. Natural sunlight is a powerful cleanser that not only brightens rooms, but purifies the atmosphere. When sunlight shines through, it creates an inviting warmth, while fresh air sweeps away stagnant particles sitting in the corners. You don't have to commit a whole day. Just a few minutes every morning and evening can make a world of difference. Consider this. When was the last time you enjoyed that refreshing breeze on your face? Even on cooler days, just having windows ajar creates a flow of energy that welcomes positivity. So, make it a part of your daily routine. Take a moment, step back, and invite the vitality of the outside world into your sanctuary. This little act can usher in not just comfort, but also a sense of renewal and prosperity, reminding us that fresh air is as much about inviting in the good as it is about clearing out the bad. Number 10. Keeping a dirty broom or storing it incorrectly. Let's dive into one of the most overlooked aspects of maintaining a harmonious home: your broom. Yes, I'm talking about that trusty household tool we rely on to keep our spaces clean. But if you've been using a broom that's anything less than pristine or storing it the wrong way, it might just be harboring some negative energy. Imagine this. You've just swept up all that dust, debris, and let's face it, some bad vibes that tend to settle in corners and hard-to-reach places. Your broom, however, is now a carrier. If it's caked with dirt and grime, it's no longer doing its job of clearing away negativity. Instead, it might be reflecting that energy right back into your home. How often do we think about the tools we use? It's easy to overlook the broom once the dust settles. But consider this, a dirty broom can feel a bit like an uninvited guest. It sticks around, bringing with it a heaviness that hangs in the air. The good news? It can be easily fixed. Make it a habit to clean your broom regularly, whether that means rinsing the bristles outside or giving them a gentle shake to remove any stray particles. Taking the time to care for it can help restore its purpose. This small step can create a noticeable shift in your home's energy. Now, let's talk about how to store your broom. A key factor in maintaining its positive energy is how we keep it when it's not in use. Always store it with the bristles facing upward. When the bristles point up, you're not only protecting them from damage, but you're also allowing your broom to breathe, keeping it fresh and ready to sweep away any lingering negativity. Think of it as a little act of kindness towards a tool that does so much to help maintain a calm and clear environment. So, take a moment after your next cleaning session. Clean that broom and give it a space where it can stand tall. It's one simple action that can lead to a brighter, more positive atmosphere in your home. Now, imagine the difference this small change can make in inviting good energy into your space. Number 11. Leaving the toilet lid open. Let's dive right into a habit many of us probably haven't thought twice about: leaving the toilet lid open. You might be chuckling at the idea that this everyday action could impact your finances, but in Feng Shui, it's a serious matter. Water, often seen as a symbol of wealth and prosperity, flows in and out of our lives in various ways. An open toilet lid signifies an open drain for that wealth. Picture it. Every time you walk past your bathroom, that open lid is like an invitation for money to slip through your fingers. Now I can see you nodding along, perhaps recalling a moment when you experienced an unexpected expense or financial hiccup. It's all connected. In Feng Shui philosophy, an open toilet lid not only allows energy, what we call qi, to escape, but it also symbolizes a lack of respect for your financial well-being. So, it's time to give your wallet a bit more love. Think about it. When you leave the lid open, you're sending a message to the universe that you're okay with letting your resources flow away. But when you practice this small act of mindfulness by simply closing the lid, you're taking a stance, an action of intention that invites prosperity into your life. It's about fostering an environment that reflects your personal values and goals. This is an easy adjustment. Just imagine your space thriving off positive energy, with doors and windows inviting abundance into your home. Every small change contributes to a bigger shift in the energy around you. Don't just close the lid, turn it into a daily ritual. Each time you go to the bathroom, remind yourself that you're choosing to keep your financial energy intact. This simple act can foster a mindset of abundance and gratitude. Number 12. Placing your bed under a window. When it comes to your bedroom setup, one crucial element that often gets overlooked is the placement of your bed. Specifically, placing your bed under a window can significantly influence not just your sleep quality, but also your overall energy flow. You might be wondering, how could such a simple thing affect so much? Well, let's break it down. Imagine this. Your bedroom is meant to be a sanctuary, a place where you can retreat and recharge. However, when your bed is positioned under a window, you're effectively opening the door to unstable energy. This can lead to a restless night's sleep, filled with tossing and turning. Have you ever woken up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? That could be a telltale sign of negative energy affecting your rest. Beyond sleep, let's consider how this placement might impact your life outside of the bedroom. Some believe that having your bed under a window can lead to financial instability and weakened health. If you find yourself experiencing unexpected financial hiccups or chronic fatigue, take a moment to evaluate your sleeping environment. Now, I understand that not everyone has the luxury of completely rearranging their bedroom furniture. But don't worry, there's a solution. If moving your bed isn't an option, consider using heavy curtains to stabilize the energy around you. Think of curtains as a protective barrier that helps to diffuse the chaotic energy that can seep in through the window. Opt for thicker, darker fabrics that not only add an aesthetic touch, but also create a more serene, sleeping environment. Remember, a well-positioned bed can make all the difference in your mental and physical well-being. So, take a moment to reflect on your current setup. Are you truly giving yourself the restful retreat you deserve? Number 13. Using artificial plants instead of real ones. When it comes to our living spaces, many of us are drawn to the allure of artificial plants. They seem like a convenient option. No watering, no sunlight, and no wilting leaves. But let's pause for a moment and consider the bigger picture. While these faux flora may look pretty on the surface, they lack something vital: life energy. You might not think about it, but each real plant you bring into your home carries an essence that's hard to replicate. They not only purify the air we breathe, but also generate a unique vibrational energy that can significantly impact our surroundings. Imagine walking into a room filled with lush green plants versus one adorned with dusty plastic replicas. The difference isn't just aesthetic, it's about the life and energy that comes with natural greenery. Let's think about how this energy connects to our financial well-being. Keeping artificial plants can inadvertently foster a sense of stagnation. It's like inviting energy that doesn't move or evolve into our spaces. Real plants, on the other hand, are dynamic. They grow and change, reflecting your own journey of personal growth and vitality. They serve as a reminder that just like them, we can flourish when nurtured correctly. Choosing to invest in real plants can feel like a commitment, and yes, it requires a little more effort. But consider the payoff. Not only do they beautify your space, but they also promote a sense of abundance and open the door to positive energy. When we surround ourselves with living plants, we encourage an environment that inspires growth, creativity, and financial prosperity. Think of it as an invitation to a life filled with more vitality and movement. As you evaluate your space, ask yourself, are these artificial plants truly contributing to the energy I want in my life? If they're not, it might be time to replace them with some vibrant, life-affirming greenery. Your home and your finances will thank you for it. Number 14. Leaving the entryway cluttered. When you walk through the front door, the entryway sets the tone for your entire home. It's not just a space to shuffle in and out. It's the first thing you see and the last thing you leave behind. A cluttered entryway filled with shoes, bags, or random items can unintentionally create a barrier, not just to your home, but also to the energy and opportunities that flow into your life. Think about it. How do you feel when you walk into a disorganized space? Frustrated? Overwhelmed? Now imagine stepping into an entryway that's clean, organized, and inviting. Instantly, your mood shifts, and you feel more open to possibilities. This is precisely why maintaining a tidy entrance is vital. It's like creating a welcoming handshake for guests and for the universe, inviting prosperity to walk in. Take a moment to reflect on your own entryway. Are there pairs of shoes scattered about? Coats drooped over a chair? Papers and bags piling up? These items might seem innocuous, but they create a visual noise that distracts from your home's warmth and charm. Instead of welcoming good vibes, they can energetically block your financial and personal opportunities too. To transform this space, start small. Designate a charming basket for shoes, hang a stylish coat rack, and use a sleek tray for keys and small items. Incorporate a plant or a piece of art that resonates with you, something that makes entering your home feel like stepping into a sanctuary. By clearing the clutter, you not only beautify your entryway, but you also make room for new opportunities, fresh energy, and abundance to flow into your life. So tidying up that entryway isn't just about aesthetics, it's about inviting a brighter future into your home. Number 15. Not cleaning under furniture. When was the last time you cleaned under your furniture? If you're like most people, it's probably been a while, right? It's one of those tasks that often gets pushed to the bottom of the to-do list. But here's the thing, that dust, dirt, and forgotten items hiding under your couch or bed aren't just keeping your space dirty. they're also stifling the energy in your home. Stagnant energy can be a huge block for attracting wealth and abundance into your life. Think about it. When we allow clutter, dust bunnies, and old crumbs to pile up underneath our furniture, we're inadvertently creating a blockage in the flow of positive energy. It might seem small, but these hidden spaces can significantly affect how energy moves throughout your home. Just like a river that gets dammed up, our homes can experience a buildup of stale energy that makes it difficult for new, vibrant energy to circulate. To combat this, make it a habit to vacuum, sweep, or even use a damp cloth to clean under your furniture regularly. Think of it as giving your home a chance to breathe. Once you clear out the dust and debris, you'll notice an immediate difference in how your space feels. You might feel lighter, more positive, and even more motivated to take on new projects or opportunities. Plus, there's something extraordinarily satisfying about revealing a clean, bright space that was previously hidden away. It's like uncovering a treasure beneath your very own furniture. So next time you're tidying up, don't forget those nooks and crannies. Moving furniture around might take a little time and effort, but trust me, embracing this habit will pave the way for a more open and abundant life. Let that positive energy flow freely, and you just might be surprised by how much more abundance starts to arrive in your life. Your home truly reflects your inner state and financial destiny. By eliminating these 15 cleaning mistakes, you can transform your space into a magnet for wealth and prosperity. Have you found yourself guilty of any of these? Share your experiences in the comments below. Affirm your commitment to positive energy by saying, "I nurture a home that is clean, balanced, and full of abundance." For more powerful Feng Shui insights, remember to like and subscribe.